You're watching my videos. You're watching other people's videos. And you watch other motivational videos every damn fucking day. And you wonder to yourself, how come you're not successful yet? What is missing? What is that missing key? Now, what I'm gonna share with you might shock you. It might disappoint you. You might be offended. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna give you the truth. You have to understand something here. Whenever someone is on YouTube making a video, when I'm giving you advice, I am talking to you, but I'm also talking to millions of people. Because of that, that advice cannot be so custom tailored. When I'm talking to a millennial who is still in school trying to figure life out, or versus I'm talking to a CEO of a Fortune 500 company, the advice I would give them is very, very different. So one size doesn't fit for all. So you have to learn when you're watching anyone, including me. You're learning from anybody, you need to learn to filter. Does it make sense for me? How do I take direct action? How does this apply to me? Don't take anybody's advice as so literally. You need to learn to think for yourself, to think independently. And hey, you know what? Does that make sense? How would that work in my situation? See, the biggest problem is there is no excuse. There is no excuse to be dumb. For you to be dumb. With so much information out there that you could find out things. You go to Google. You know, back then when I had to learn something, when I had no money, I had to go to the library. I had a library card. I would go to the library and I would borrow a whole bunch of books. And every single week I would go back to the same library and I would borrow different books. That's how I learned, because I was hungry for information. I was hungry for experience. I was hungry for knowledge. And now with you, you can just go on YouTube. You can go to Google. You can just type. And you have access to so much powerful knowledge and information. There's no excuse to be dumb. There's no excuse not to know something. You don't have to like it, but you cannot not know it. Being dumb is just bad. Being dumb and broke, that's like really bad. See, I was broke, but I was never poor. You see, being broke, that's temporary. Simply a cash flow problem. But being poor, that's eternal. That's a mindset issue. That's a difference between poor people and broke people. I was broke, but my mindset, I always knew what I could accomplish. The excuse of not looking your best, not showing up professionally, that you're not dressing to perform. You never get a second chance to make a first impression. You have to understand it doesn't matter how many videos that you watch, from me, from anybody. There's one thing you have to know. Watching a video, you will never get to where I am today just watching my videos. Because when you're watching someone, when you're learning different concepts, yes, you are learning, but there's no skill being transferred. You could watch Michael Jordan slam dunk 1,000 times. You're not going to be Michael Jordan. You can watch Michael Jackson perform 1,000 times through video. You're not going to be Michael Jackson because it's no skill being transferred. With this kind of media, the best you could get is what to do. At the very best. To me, when there's skill transfer, it means that now I'm breaking down. I'm not just telling you what to do. I'm breaking it down. How I do it, why I do it, and most importantly, how you can do it. My fans who watch me and follow me on social media, that's good. That's nice. But my students who learn from me, who I skill transfer to them, why their success, why their acceleration, and why they accomplish so much more and so much faster than anybody else. Because I'm transferring my skills to them. I'm not just giving them bits and pieces of information. I'm downloading my skills to them so they could do and they could perform at a very, very high level. That's the difference. So you have two choices. You could keep watching videos and videos, and that's all nice. And it's entertaining, and sometimes I call that it's like a mental porn, right? It's exciting, it's cool, and you feel like you're doing something, you ain't doing shit. Unless you're developing your skill, unless you're working on your skill, unless you're getting better, it doesn't matter. Watch me to learn and go deep and develop your skills, and then your life will never be the same.